Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is go to the USAPL website and download the rule book to your computer. And what I'm doing here is I am going to download it to my desktop. You can see here that I'm doing that. I'm just going to save it to my desktop so that I know where it's at when I need to go back and get it. And then you're going to want to go to type in Notebook LM. And you'll see when I start typing, it's going to auto populate because I've already been there. But if you type in Notebook LM and then hit enter, it'll show up in like a search result and you can click on it and open it up. And you're seeing my Notebook LM and I'm already logged in. But when you get to it, you're going to want to log in yourself or sign up for it. It's free. If you already have a Google account, you can just log in through that. So go ahead and take care of that before you get started. And then once you're in, you'll see, like you can see all my little notebooks I've done, but you won't see that on yours yet. But you will see the option where you can create a new notebook. So click on that, and then a window will pop up where you can upload something. And so click on upload files and then go to where you saved it on your desktop and upload that. Just double click on it and it'll come into your notebook. Once that finishes uploading, it'll show a synopsis of the document in that middle part there. And then it just acts like Chat GPT at that point, where you can go in and ask it questions about the notebook. Like you could, about what's in there. So you could ask it a question like what I put in the Instagram feed or chat earlier, where I had that question about the side refs. I could put that question in here and see what it tells me. It's going to pull from that. But then over here, you can see all the different things you can ask it to make for you. And what I did is I had it make an audio overview, and you just click on that little edit button, and then you can tell it what to focus on. So, one of the things that I did was I told it to focus on talking about what the responsibilities are of a chief referee. And so, then what it ends up creating is a podcast style two people talking, and it's pretty cool. You can tell it to do a deep dive, a brief, a critique. That's the different types of audio, of overview that it would give you. But I just left it on deep dive, and then I hit generate, and then it'll put it over there. And so it'll take a minute or two. So while that's doing that, I want to go over to my notebook that I did and show you where you'll see that. No, that's not it. Okay, this is my notebook where I started that. And you see all the different things I've already asked it to make. A couple of different audio overviews, a couple of sets of flashcards. And with each one, I ask it to focus on something different in the rule book. So um, let's take a look at, let's see where we are with yours. Whoops, I keep clicking on the wrong one. Okay, so here's the one I just started creating for you. Um, The same thing with flashcards. So what you do is you click on the edit button and then tell it what to focus on. So maybe I would tell it focus on the color cards for the failure, the no lift color cards or whatever, the failed lift color cards. And then it'll create a set of flashcards that you can use to drill yourself on that. It's pretty cool. Um, let's go over and look at mine again. And I'll show you what those flashcards look like. So this one is not really about what I ask it to do, but it shows you, yeah, it shows you the answer when you click on it. Um, and it shows you where it says explain, it shows you where it got the answer if you click on that. So let's get to one about the color cards. What is the primary reason for a squat failure indicated by a failure card? You click on that and it tells you the answer. Or, just like you would use a flashcard, you would try to guess it and then you would look at it. You can also download those flashcards onto your computer, but you don't really have to because you can always come back into Notebook LM and do them. After you get this stuff done, the first time you can just go into your phone, into your Apple Store in your phone, and download the Notebook LM app and sign into it on your phone. And then you can just go through and drill yourself with these flashcards from your phone. It's pretty cool. Or you can listen to that audio recording right from your phone. If you're doing stuff around the house and you want to listen to it while you're doing that, it's pretty cool. I hope this helps.